All right, guys, I'm back. Let's get into this training. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are back in action. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start tonight's training. Tonight's training is all going to be on personalizing your supplements. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you are all having a wonderful Wednesday night. Let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me and it's working well. On my end, it looks a little bit choppy, so I hope it's better on your end, but we're just gonna go ahead and roll with it. So let's start the training, guys. I'm gonna be teaching you today how to personalize your own supplement routine. We're gonna be doing this through the Gut Fix and Gut Personal, which is our companies here, and I'll explain to you guys what all this means. So a bit about us before we get going. You're kind of like, okay, I'm totally new here, don't even know who this girl is. So my name is Jillian. I am a registered dietitian specializing in gut health. And this other lady here is Bridget. She is the owner and founder of the Gut Fix and Gut Personal, which is our companies over here, and I'm the lead dietitian. Both of us are functional medicine registered dietitians, and we know where you guys are at if you're also struggling with gut issues, because we too had gut issues and we got rid of our gut, thyroid, and weight issues through functional medicine. And since then, we've been able to help hundreds of women heal their gut issues through our group coaching programs and our one-on-one private coaching. So maybe you're like us and you've struggled with gut issues for a really long time. We both struggled for years with horrible gut issues. We were frustrated, embarrassed. It took a serious toll on all aspects of our daily life. And if you guys struggle with gut issues as well, then you probably can relate to some of these emotions. The doctors that we were going to were running all these tests. They were saying everything was normal, but we knew it was not normal. We knew where we were at and we knew where we wanted to go. So we dedicated our careers to find the answers through functional medicine. And since we've been taking that root cause approach, we were able to fix our guts and truly discover, guys, what it feels like to feel really, really well in your bodies. And I cannot tell you, there's nothing better than just feeling confident, light, energetic in your own body. So that is why we're so passionate about helping hundreds of women do the same and heal their gut issues. I'm gonna make sure we don't have any comments coming in. You guys can throw in your questions if you have any. I hope that this system is working okay. I keep freezing up on my end, but I hope it's streaming okay for you guys. All right, so let me tell you guys a little bit about our companies, just so you can get kind of a background of where I'm coming from and what the heck I'm even talking about. So the Gut Fix is one of the companies that we focus on functional nutrition coaching and programs. So it's through the Gut Fix where we see clients privately one-on-one for coaching to heal their gut issues. We also have a group program that we focus on healing guts. And through the Gut Fix, we use that advanced lab testing, that comprehensive stool testing I'm always talking about. This is how we serve our clients to fix their guts, is through the Gut Fix. So the Gut Fix is where we do the personalized nutrition, lifestyle supplement protocols. We base what you need off of your comprehensive lab results, that stool testing. So the Gut Fix is ultra supportive. It's ongoing guidance. We typically see clients for about 6 months. So we are really getting to the root of gut issues and getting rid of them for good. Now, Gut Personal is the supplement company that we have. And what Gut Personal does is it brings the scientific backing and personalization to the gut supplement space. So we use personalized quizzes and consultations to guarantee that you choose the right products, the right supplements for the phase of gut healing that you're in. I'm going to talk a little bit more of what I mean about the phases of gut healing, but when you're on a gut health journey, there's certain phases. So you have to personalize what you need to the phase that you're in. We'll cover all of that. So Gut Personal is really for those, if you're not ready for that comprehensive stool testing and you're not ready quite yet for that one-on-one support. Gut Personal is a great place to start because you're getting those personalized targeted supplements. So Bridget and I were seeing so many clients for gut health. We wanted a way to impact more. We were seeing a lot of clients through the gut fix, but we wanted to impact more. So this is where Gut Personal was born. This way we can connect you all to gut healing supplements that work, that are personalized, and so that you guys have a reliable place to go. So truly, our mission at Gut Personal is to ensure that you're getting the right products to aid you on your journey towards a healthy and balanced you. So that's a quick little overview, just so you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm saying these words. Let's start getting into the good stuff of the training. I'm gonna make sure we don't have any questions coming in. Looks good. Okay, let's start talking about personalization. That's why you guys are all here. So if you guys have caught on to anything, I've said personalization a lot in the past few slides, and that's because when it comes to gut health, personalization is so key, guys, when it comes to healing your gut. For example, you and your friend may both have issues with bloating, right? Bloating is a super common symptom that I see with a lot of my clients, but the cause of the bloat may be totally different. So therefore, it's going to require a totally different treatment plan. So that's why you might be feeling like you've been trying to heal your gut for a long time and it's just not working. You haven't had success. And maybe you're trying all these different products that are on Instagram that are guaranteed to get rid of your bloat. The issue is those products are not personalized to you. They don't know what's going on in your gut, so they may not work for you. That's where a lot of times people can get overwhelmed and feel defeated, is because these things that are out there on the market are not personalized to you. That's the missing piece, and it's so key. Every single individual has a story. Our bodies are so unique, and there is a no one-size-fits-all solution. So if you're trying out a product that swears to be a one-size-fits-all, I say run the opposite direction, because unless it's personalized, you're not going to get the success you're looking for. So personalization is truly the backbone to both of our companies. At The Gut Fix and at Gut Personal, we are like honing in on personalization because that's what works. That's how we've been able to help hundreds of women. So we want to meet you guys where you are and provide you as much support for getting you guys results as possible. We do that through The Gut Fix and Gut Personal. Tonight, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to personalize your own supplement plan. So let's go back to those phases of gut healing that I was talking about in the beginning here. You don't want to take random supplements. So many times people waste money on supplements because they're not personalized to where you are at in your gut health journey. So there's phases to the gut healing journey. So when you're just taking stuff randomly, that you may not be getting results. So we personalize the supplements that are best for you guys based on where you are now in your gut healing journey. So you might be saying, great, amazing. Let's start talking. How do I get these personalized supplements to meet me where I'm at in the specific phase of healing that I'm at? So you guys have two options for personalizing your supplements. Number one is taking the stool test through the Gut Fix. So this is how we personalize your supplements to a T, because we get to see exactly what's going on in your gut. We get 5 full pages of concrete lab data showing us what's going on in your gut so we can personalize what you need to a T. This is truly the gold standard, guys. The comprehensive stool testing that we do is the gold standard. But this stool test is expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's an investment. And because we use such a high quality, all-encompassing stool test, it does take an investment. And I'm gonna say this though, if you've had gut issues for a long time, this is what you need, guys. You gotta figure out what's going on in your gut. You do that through stool testing, plain and simple. But I'm gonna give you guys option number 2, which is going with the personalized supplements through Gut Personal. And that's through taking our gut health quiz. So the gut health quiz, I'm gonna talk more about this, is where you can start. And this will get you on the path, kind of dipping your toes into getting some personalized supplements that are built in a system to get you what you need. Check my questions real quick. Looking good. Okay, so let's talk more about this gut health quiz that I'm talking about. So after literally years, guys, of working with clients one-on-one in both our one-on-one private setting and in the group program, Bridget and I started to see patterns. And we started to be able to categorize into 3 different phases of your gut healing journey based off of symptoms. So we were going through hundreds, thousands. Bridget was doing this before I even came on board. She had this quiz in the works. But after seeing all those stool tests, you start to see patterns. And we started to be able to say, okay, we can now, based off of these patterns, take this information and create a quiz that we can share out and impact so many more people. So what you guys can now do is go to this quiz for free, answer a series of questions based off of your symptoms. It takes like 3 minutes to complete the quiz. And then depending on your answers, you will know your phase of gut healing and therefore which supplements are uniquely meant for you and where you are. Does that make sense? I mean, how freaking cool is this? It really is such an amazing tool that is impacting so many people, and taking the quiz is free. So it's so accessible for you guys if you're not ready to do the testing round. Let's talk more about it. So let's talk about these phases that I keep talking about. So phase number 1, let's say you take the gut health quiz and your result pops out that you are in phase 1 of gut healing. You have an unhealthy gut, okay? Phase 1 is like when your gut is a mess. You have a lot of symptoms. So what you need to do for those individuals who have a lot going on and are placed in this phase, you need to strengthen your immune system so that your body can fight off and heal itself. You need to boost and rebuild the gut lining, because when we have a lot of gut compromise, that gut lining takes a beating. So we need to boost and rebuild that. And then we need to get rid of that bad bacteria that is living in your gut and causing you so many symptoms. So based off of that information, we're able to give you the best gut healthy supplements for you, which these are all gut personal supplements: the booster, the healer, the soother, the miracle worker. This is where you guys should start if you get phase 1 of your gut healing journey. So I was going to break all these products down. I don't want to spend a ton of time on that, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys a little bit what each of these products are, just so you're not like, wait, what is that? So the booster is a targeted probiotic. And if you have a lot of gut issues, guys, don't just go take any old probiotic, because it can make things worse. The booster is a very specific targeted strain. It's actually a probiotic yeast that is helpful if you're in this phase of gut healing. The healer is one of my favorite products. It not only supports the immune system, but it intelligently goes into your gut and binds to toxins and pathogens and other things that are stressing out your gut, binds to them and gets them out. I mean, it's truly so amazing. The soother is what we use to build and repair your gut lining. It really goes in and soothes, it cools down, it nourishes the cells of your gut barrier so that it can be strong again and start healing from all that compromise. And then the miracle worker is our highly absorbable magnesium. This is I recommend this to every single person. I think everybody needs to be on magnesium, and the miracle worker is my favorite one because it's in a very specific form of magnesium that is very easy to absorb and works really well. I'm going to check the questions. All right. Now, phase number 2 of the gut healing journey. So if your quiz results pop out that you're in this phase, this means that you definitely still have signs of imbalances. So you guys still really need to support your immune system, because your gut still needs to heal, and you need to heal that barrier of the gut. If you're having that compromise to the gut lining, that can lead to so many issues. You guys ever heard of that term, leaky gut? That's when your gut lining is literally breaking down and food particles can seep through, enters your blood system. This can trigger an inflammatory response, an immune response. We don't want that. So we want to heal up the barrier of the gut, and then we want to increase the healthy bacteria in your gut. So the best supplements for this are going to be the Healer Plus, the prebiotic, and the miracle worker, which is, again, that magnesium. The prebiotic is exactly what it sounds like. It's a prebiotic pill. It's a capsule. And what it does is it feeds the good bacteria in your gut. So it increases their numbers and their diversity. Having an abundant and diverse microbiome of healthy bacteria is the best indicator of good gut health. So we want to get those numbers up, and we want to get those numbers wide. We want them diverse. So that's what you use a prebiotic for. This prebiotic, though, is very unique in that it won't cause a bunch of gut issues. So you might have found that eating a lot of vegetables causes a lot of bloat and gas for you. Veggies are really high in prebiotics, which is a good thing. However, if you have a lot of gut issues, you may not tolerate vegetables very well because that fiber makes you more gassy and bloated. This prebiotic supplement gives you all the benefits of fiber by feeding that good bacteria, but it doesn't give you the symptoms of gas and bloat. It's a fiberless prebiotic. Really unique. We're super excited about it, and it's such an incredible product. Another really incredible product is the Healer Plus. And the Healer Plus is a form of a probiotic. It's the newest technology in probiotic. Basically, what it takes is the healer. Remember what I was talking about in the last slide, the one that goes in and binds to those toxins and pathogens, while it also increases the good bacteria in your gut like a probiotic would. It's very, very interesting. I will tell you guys right now, the Healer Plus and the prebiotic are not yet available for you guys. They're coming, but if you try to go to the website and get these now, you won't see them quite yet, but they're coming. Let's talk about phase 3. So if you take the quiz and it spits out that you are in phase 3 of your gut healing journey, this means that you don't have a ton of symptoms or your symptoms are pretty mild. So we want you to maintain that healthy gut. Please maintain that healthy gut. But the thing is, guys, is our health is a journey. We can't just not work at it and expect it to be totally fine, right? Gut health is the same way. You have to keep your gut happy and healthy with plenty of good gut bacteria, regular bowel movements to keep things moving along in order to have good gut health and good overall health. So even if you feel like you don't have a lot of gut symptoms, you can still benefit from some added gut support. So the best supplements, if you're in this phase, is the Go-To and the Miracle Worker. Again, the Miracle Worker is that magnesium that I recommend everybody be on. And the Go-To is our well-rounded daily probiotic that can be really helpful for just keeping your gut bacteria into healthy levels, healthy microbiome. So those are the phases of the gut quiz. So if you guys go and take this quiz, you will be told which phase you are in and then which supplements you should start. And this is how we meet you guys where you're at, where you are in your gut healing journey to start making some progress in the right direction. I'm going to check my questions here. What does magnesium do for you? Such a great question. So, oh my goodness, magnesium is truly so important for so many functions within your body. It is responsible for over 300 functions in your body. So supplementing with magnesium is really important because our food supply is very deficient in magnesium. It's really difficult to get magnesium from food. That's because our soil is very depleted. There's been a lot, just the current modern day agricultural practices really depletes our soil of vital minerals, magnesium being one of them. So unless you're eating a lot of pumpkin seeds, a lot of avocado, a lot of really high quality dark chocolate, you likely are not getting the magnesium you need to conduct those 300 functions within your body. Then the other issue here is when foods are processed, magnesium is stripped away, which in the modern diet, we eat a lot of processed foods, so we're not benefiting from that magnesium. And in times of stress, magnesium is one of the first minerals to go. Your body uses magnesium to adapt to stress. So the past 2 years, I think we've all been under a bit of added stress. And this could be emotional stress, physical stress. If you are a big exerciser, you work out a lot, you need magnesium because exercising is going to deplete your magnesium. Magnesium is really needed for muscle recovery. So if you're big into weightlifting or even cardio, because your heart is a muscle, you need magnesium. If you're constipated, you definitely need magnesium because what magnesium does is it goes in and it relaxes the muscles of your intestines. So you're able to go and relieve that constipation. It also will pull water in there to help with that mechanism. However, if you're having diarrhea, you also need magnesium because if you're flushing out diarrhea, you're flushing out a lot of your electrolytes, and magnesium is an electrolyte. Magnesium is also really helpful for mental wellness, reducing stress and anxiety, improving your sleep, so many things, which is why I say everybody can benefit from being on a magnesium supplement. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions on that. And I'll say this again about the magnesium. So the Miracle Worker is a certain form of magnesium. There's many forms of magnesium out there. So if you go to a health food store or a supplement store and you're looking at all the magnesium supplements, you're going to see that there's magnesium citrate, magnesium oxide, magnesium malate. There's so many different forms of magnesium, and form really, really matters. For example, magnesium oxide, I'm going to hate on it a little bit. It's not my favorite form because it doesn't absorb well into the body. So the Miracle Worker uses a form of magnesium that's very absorbable. It takes a blend of 3 different forms of magnesium so that it absorbs and it works. Because if you're not absorbing it, it's not doing much for you, right? All right. Let's continue on. While we're on the topic of supplements, I really want to bring this point up, guys, because this is super, super important. So if you tuned out, tune back in. We're going to be talking a little bit about supplement quality, because when it comes to supplements, this is kind of crazy. You may not know this, but the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, does not regulate dietary supplements in the United States, which is pretty crazy. I know they're not regulated. So there's nobody going in to verify that whatever supplement you're taking is what it says it is, that it's not just full of additives and preservatives. That doesn't exist. So what you have to look for when you're shopping for supplements is third-party tested. What this means is that another organization that's not the supplement company itself has gone in to evaluate the supplement and vouches for its quality. So they're checking to make sure that what's inside of that capsule is exactly what they're saying it is. And it's not just full of additives, preservatives. They're actually testing it. The other thing to be really aware of is ingredients and doses for efficacy. So you should be working with a practitioner when you are taking supplements. Don't take random supplements. And this practitioner should be guiding you so that you're getting research-backed ingredients. The ingredients in the supplement that you're taking are researched and that they do what they say they do. They also need to be in the correct doses to actually make a change in your health, not of what you're seeking. So let's say you're taking a magnesium supplement, for example, and let's say they only put 10 milligrams of magnesium in there. I want you guys taking about 300 to 600 milligrams of magnesium per day. And if that magnesium supplement is not being third-party tested or whatever it is, you're never going to know that that specific supplement is not going to make a difference in your health. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions, but all of our supplements at Gut Personal, we really, really, really put an emphasis on quality. Every single one of our supplements is third-party tested, and all of the ingredients are at the doses that they need to be in order to make a change in your health, and that the ingredients are research backed and they work. So that's just something I wanted to chat about because it's really, really important for you guys to know. Okay, so in summary here, what are the ways that you guys can personalize your supplements? Number one is through this comprehensive stool testing. So this is through the Gut Fix. We do have different ways to get you guys this comprehensive lab testing. So I would love if you guys are interested in doing a stool test. Let's hop on a totally free phone call and let's strategize which option is best for you, because we have the testing package, we have one-on-one support, we have our group program. So if you guys are interested in doing the stool testing in order to get a super personalized to a T supplement plan for you, then you guys can follow this link. I'll post it in the Facebook group to schedule a call with me, and we'll chat about which option would be best for you. Or you guys could go with the Gut Personal route, doing the gut health quiz. You guys can take this quiz and figure out the exact personalized gut health supplements that are for you. So that's the link here. It's gutpersonal.com/pages/quiz. I will also link this for you guys in the Facebook group, and you guys can go ahead and take the quiz and see which supplements are personalized to you. So as a thank you to you guys for being a part of this community, we wanted to provide you guys with a little present. We will be giving every single one of you that's in this Facebook community with us your very own discount code that you can use towards supplements at Gut Personal. So after you take your quiz and you're ready to get your personalized supplements, be sure to use your unique discount code, which is Society10. That's for the Gut Fix Society, which is our Facebook group here. Society10 will get you guys 10% off of your order. And then if you guys sign up for subscription, you'll see when you're going to pay for your supplements that you can click sign up for subscription. This will knock off an additional 10% for you guys. And honestly, subscription is so helpful because when it comes to gut health supplements, it's not a one and done thing, guys. You got to stick with it for a few months to actually notice a difference. So subscription just makes it a lot easier for you. You don't have to worry about running out and then messing up your routine and forgetting to reorder. Signing up for the subscription, it'll just send it to you automatically and you save an additional 10%. So sign up for subscription and use code Society10. You guys save 20% off of your supplement order. All right, guys, before I go and answer any other questions that you guys may have, I did want to let you guys know that we do have options for even more personalization. So if you guys get your quiz results and you have your 4, 3, 4, 2, whatever supplements that are personalized to you, but you want even more personalization to that, you want to talk through your symptoms a little bit with me and figure out, okay, I only want to start with one supplement. Which one should I start with? I now offer personalization calls. So I will put the link to schedule yours if you're interested in doing that. Again, it's a complimentary service to you guys where we can hop on the phone and personalize your supplements even further for you. Or you can email me at dietitian@gutpersonal.com. You guys can send me your symptoms, your supplement questions. I'm in there every day to help you guys out with any questions that you have. So I really hope this was super helpful. I'm going to see if we have any more questions. If you guys have questions, go ahead, put them into the comments here. I am going to post into this Facebook group the links to the stool testing strategy call so we can figure out which option feels best for you. And then I will also link the Gut Personal quiz so you guys can get your personalized supplements after the quiz. You're so welcome. It was so much fun. I love doing this. And just so you guys know, I will be doing these weekly trainings every single week for free. So every Wednesday at this time, it'll be on a new topic. Next week's topic is on immune support. So that's going to be a really, really fun time. I hope you guys can join me. We're still in cold and flu season. We're still dealing with a lot of crap in the world right now with our health. So immune support's really important. That's next week's topic. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, if you have any questions, put them into this Facebook group, tag me so I can be sure to see it, and we'll talk soon. Goodbye.